So I wanted to share with you guys today just a little clip of something I feel like God shared with me from John 20, verse 11. Up to this point, Jesus dies, is crucified. He is put in the tomb. His mother is at the tomb and she sees the stone is rolled away and she panics. She's like, they took Jesus' body. Where did they put him? She runs and tells the disciples, and many of his followers come to the tomb and they're mourning and they're upset, but then they leave. All of them leave except for one. Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene stays at the tomb. Why? To mourn, to be sad. She doesn't decide to move on. She doesn't decide to find a new task. She doesn't decide to busy or distract herself from the pain. She just stays there and she's sad. But as she's weeping, as she's mourning and grieving, something powerful happens. Two angels show up in the tomb, and then she turns around and she sees Jesus and screams, "Teacher." As I was reading that, I felt like the Holy Spirit was like, Kobe, how many times do you think the holy thing is to push through and move on? How many times do you think the holy thing is to push down your emotions, keep going, and find a new task to throw yourself into? Friend, I want to say today, maybe the holy thing is you staying right there with your pain, and maybe you're going to experience something miraculous in the grief. Maybe the grief is a gateway to a miracle. Mary Magdalene, the first person to see the resurrected Jesus, saw him because she decided to stay and grieve, to stay and feel. You deserve the space to feel pain. God cares about that. That is holy to God, right? That's why he said, "Blessed are those who mourn." That is a sacred act of sharing your deep wounds with God, and he will show up. Jesus shows up in a way that no other human being got access to in the space of grief. How can you make space to grieve and allow God to show up for you?